In your test, you'll have to do one maneuver, okay? For your driving test, you need to learn 4 maneuvers. 4 parkings you need to learn. And out of the 4, you're going to get 1 in the test, okay? So let me repeat. You need to learn 4 maneuvers, and out of the 4, you'll get 1 in your driving test. Now, what are the 4s? They are parallel parking, meaning you stop alongside of a car and you reverse behind it. That's number 1. Number 2, you pull up on the right hand side, reverse to a car and move out. And the other 2 in the bays is that you reverse into a bay and then fold out, and then you fold into a bay and then reverse out. So these are the 4, and out of the 4 you get to do 1. In this video, I'm going to show you how it's done all 4, one by one, okay? So you could see me how I'm doing it. Hopefully you could do the same in the test, just to get the feeling, so that you get to see how those parkings are done, what you should do, where you should look, how you should look, where should you be looking, the speed and all that. So you get to see how the parkings are done, how the maneuvers are done, so you could do the same in the test, okay? So we're going to do one by one, all 4, hopefully. So first of all, let's move off from here. Put the brake on. The engine is on. Go to D. Okay, look around. Look at the blind spot, and you move out. Imagine you're driving in the test. You are driving in your driving test, okay? And your driving mirror, and just drive as normal. Parked cars, there could be somebody moving out, just drive as normal. And you don't know which parking you're going to get, because you'll only know when the examiner gives you one, okay? So you drive as normal. H4 to see anyone coming. If there's no one coming, that's fine. Look at the front. Okay, look around. Go left here, please. Go left. And go here. At the end of the road, we'll go left. At the end, we'll go left. So mirror, mirror. Signal left. You don't want to signal too early. You want to quite near, about 6 to 9 cars away. Slow the car. You can't see anything. So what am I going to do? Slow the car, and edge forward if you can't see. Just edge. There we go. Next road on the left. Mirror, mirror. Signal left. Go in. Good. And then the examiner will say, stop somewhere safe on the left, just behind the black car. Mirror, mirror. Behind the black car. Signal left. And I stop here. Around here. You don't want to stop with the driveway, so make sure you avoid the driveway. If the signal goes off, put it back on. If it goes off before you stop fully, put it back on, okay? Put the handbrake on, neutral, off brake, put the brake back on, park, done. Signal off, okay? Now the examiner will say, use this car please for parallel parking. So now you know which parking you need to do. So use this car for parallel parking. Your job will be to move off from here alongside of that car and reverse behind it. I know there's a driveway, but the examiner asks you to do that. Avoid the driveway. Just imagine this not there. Examiner will say to you, the driveway, don't worry about it. Make sure just imagine it's not there. I want to use a car for parallel parking. Okay? So now it's your job to move off from here to over there and reverse behind it. Okay? So how are you going to move off from here? So let's do it as if you are doing in the test. Okay? So get the car ready. Brake on. Go to D. Look around. Blind spot. First of all, you're going to go and line up over there. Now, I'm sure you have your own method of doing this parking. I'm sure you've learned from your examiner, from your instructor. So you know the method, the techniques that you're using. I'm just showing you so that you get to see where you should be looking, how you should be looking, and what you should be doing when you're doing the parking, okay? So in details, the method you use, I'm sure you've got it from your driving instructor. So move on from here, look around, look at the blind spot, signal, and move from here to over there. Line up nicely around here and stop. Good. When you stop, okay, go to reverse, because we need to reverse. Okay, so I'm going to position myself slightly that way. Why? Because I need to look at the back mainly. Remember, when the car is going backwards, you should be looking at the back, and that's what the examiner is watching. Okay, so look around, look at the back, no signal, because your reverse light is the signal. When you go to reverse, at the back, white light comes on, telling people that you're reversing. Look around, look at the back mainly, look, go at the back. I'm going, on the back is lined up. I do one left, blind spot, look at the back mainly, look around, look at the back mainly. Around here, I'm going to do one right, look at the blind spot every now and again, look at the back, look at the blind spot. I'm going close to the pavement, look at the back mainly, and around here, full right lock, and I'll wait until the car is straight. Look at the back mainly, look at the back mainly. I wait until the car is straight, car straight, get the wheel straight, look at the back, and stop. Handbrake on, okay, go to neutral, off brake, put the brake on, parking, release, done. So what did we do? We lined up, look at the back mainly, look around every now and again, look at the blind spot, use the method that you know, come back, keep looking at the back mainly, every now and again look around, on the car straight, get the wheel straight, just park up, done. Once you've done it, okay, you're positioned so that you are back to normal again. Remember, come back the way you were. The reason you turn that way, because the car is going backwards, come back as normal. Now the examiner will ask you to move off, okay? Put the brake on, go to D, look around, look at the blind spot, take the handbrake off, and move out. Done. That's the parking. That's one of them, okay? This channel is specially designed, it is dedicated to automatic learners. So everything you need to know, about learn to drive in an automatic car, you will have it on the channel, okay? So stay tuned with the channel, keep watching one by one, and everything you need, you will have on the channel. Now we're going to stop somewhere safe on the right to do the pull up on the right, reverse move off. So we're going to stop behind the blue car on the right. Mirror, signal right. Okay, no one coming, and nicely go and stop behind that. Signal goes off, put it back on, and we stop here. Here. Done. Handbrake on, neutral, off brake, put the brake back on, P, signal off, and done. Okay, now we need to reverse two cars. So first of all, we came and we stopped here. Now we need to go reverse backwards. So what do? Position again that way, put the brake back on, go to reverse, look around, handbrake off, look at the back mainly, and this time I just have to make sure that the car doesn't hit the pavement. What am I doing with my feet? Just releasing the brake. That's all. The car goes automatically. I don't have to do anything. Look at the back. Just releasing, controlling the brake. So I'm not letting the brake all the way, just going. I'm just controlling with the brake. Go around, look at the back. Two cars from that position. 2 car distance. Okay, look at the back. Every now and again, look at the mirror to see you're going to hit the pavement or not. Look around. Am I going to hit it? No. Look around. Remember, the mirrors are there, the information, giving you the information that you need. Look around. Go around, 2 cars around. Stop here. Handbrake on, neutral, brake, off brake, and go to P. Done. Okay? That's now you need to move out. So what am I going to do? Back to my position again. Okay? I need to move out. Drive, look around. This time, look here, because that's the way you need to move out. Look around, signal left, let the brake go, and give a little gas. I'm looking, and I go. Remember, you need to look there and there. Anyone comes, what do you have to do? You'll have to stop. Okay? At the end, we'll go left. Mirror, signal left. Done. So we've done 2. 2 more to go. Okay? I come here again. Make sure there's no one coming. And I go. I wait here. See what they're doing. Okay. There's no space. So I need to go into that gap. Mirror, and I go. Done. At the end of the road, we'll go left. Mirror, signal left. Is your test coming up? And also, have you done all the parkings? If you are learning and you need help on learning and passing the driving test, don't forget to take the advantage of our online course. The course gives everything a learner needs to learn to drive and to pass the driving test. It has everything a learner needs. I will leave a link on the description for you to have a look. Have a look and see and read, and if you like it, you could always join the course. Do you know all of those parkings? Obviously, if your test is coming up, then I'm sure you've already done it and you know how it's done. Just go over in your mind. The thing about maneuvers is that just the method, the steps that you learned, make sure you memorize it, because it's the step in the end. It doesn't matter how well you do it. If you forget this step, if you miss a step, then everything's going to be messed up. You'll ruin the whole parking. So try to memorize these steps the way you've been learned, the way you've been taught. Okay? The road is really narrow here. Do I have the space to go? I'm going to go really slowly. I've got this space, but it's got less space. So what do? Less space, less speed. Because normally I need to give them one door space. In this case, I couldn't. So what do? Go slowly. So if somebody opens the door, I'm ready, I'm prepared for it. Mirror, don't go too close to that parked car. Or well, they're not parked. They're just waiting on traffic, queue of traffic. So just don't go too close. Leave enough space from the car in front. Okay? And just wait with your brake on. Just wait, both hands on the wheel, and just relax and drive, okay? What kind of person are you? Are you nervous? Are you confident? Do you like driving? Sometimes many, they don't like driving, okay? Those find difficult learning because it's not their cup of tea. They just learn because they have to learn. Driving is a necessity. Driving is something that we need to make our life easier, to give us more freedom to go to the places that we need. And because of that, many learns, but they don't like driving. And if you don't like driving, then driving is going to be harder for you to learn. But you learn, but it'll be harder. And those finds, they get nervous, anxiety, and they find it difficulty. If you are that person, my advice to you is just work a little bit more harder, be strong in the mind, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself with the knowledge, actually. The more knowledge you gain about the thing that you're learning. For example, you find difficult maybe parallel parking. You find it difficult maybe roundabouts, maybe bay parkings. Something that you find difficult. If I were you, I would try to gain knowledge as much as I can on that subject. The more knowledge you gain, more confident you will feel, more easier it's going to be for you. Why? Because you know everything about that thing. I mean, what I find is that when I'm learning something new, and if I find it difficult for me, I try to work on that more, try to gain knowledge as much as I can. I try to understand the foundation of it. What is it? How is it? And I try to gain as much knowledge. That way, it makes it easier for me. Okay? Not all things that you learn is going to be easy for you. There are some things that we have to learn, but it's not easy. So what do? Driving is one of them. For many, it's not easy. It is difficult. So what do? Try to gain knowledge as much as you can, everything. If you find everything difficult for you, get knowledge as much as you can on all things. That way, like I said, you will feel the confidence, okay? For some, it's piece of cake. They just enjoy driving. For them, it's easier to learn because for them, it's a passion. For them, it's a hobby. For you, if you're not that person, then it's difficult for you. Then what do? You just have to work harder. There are some things you're going to find easy, some things you're not. That's fine. If you need it, you need it. You just have to go and fight for it. When you wait for a while before you go, look at all the mirrors. Okay. Now we're going to go and try to find some bays to do the bay parking. Okay. We need to get to that place where there is a bay, and hopefully we're going to try to do some bay parkings. Okay. Traffic light is red. We're going to go left. Okay. We're going to go left, and we will wait until it's green. Okay. Some traffic lights are quite long. Just have to be patient. Driving is all about being patient, actually. You are dealing with many things on the road. You're dealing with cars, vans, bikes, motorbikes, cyclists, traffic lights, people, animal, everything on the road, scooter, and there will be problems. There will be long traffic lights. There will be people doing silly things, crossing the road when they shouldn't, coming in front of you when they shouldn't, walking with a dog with no lid, walking with a child without holding hands. These are the problems you're going to face. Now, just because those problems are there doesn't mean that we're just going to be impatient, we're going to get angry, because that way, nothing going to happen to them. You're just going to ruin your life. You're going to ruin your health. Why? You know, you chose to be a driver, you chose to be on the road, and you knew you're going to have all those problems on the road. It is not something new. You knew what you're going into. So now, why are you impatient? Why are you not patient? Why are you getting angry? Okay, traffic light is green. Now give gas. Remember, if it's green, it could change. So try not to beat the traffic. I mean, over there, you could see green. What could happen? Green been there for a long time now. By the time we reach, it might change. So don't go in a way as if you're trying to beat it. I'm just going to drive in a way. If it does change, I'm ready. Now I'm just going to off gas, mirror, and now give gas. If it does change now, it's too late. Mirror, the car here. Okay. Keep a distance from the car in front. Good. So if you see green traffic light, try not to beat the traffic light. Okay. Go in a way. If it does change, you're prepared to stop. Normally, you drive on the left lane. In this case, I'm going to go in the middle lane, and I'll tell you why. I'll go in the middle lane. If the examiner doesn't say anything, drive in the left lane because that's a normal driving lane. The reason I'm driving on this lane, because both going straight, the reason I'm here is because I know over there I'm going to go right. So I'm already planning in my mind, if the examiner doesn't say anything, you drive on the left. Okay? Now we're going to go right on the traffic light because that's where we're going to find the base. It's on the right. So I knew I need to go right. So what did I do? I prepared on the right lane already. Otherwise, I would have had to change lane now to go right. Mirror, mirror, signal right. And I'm going to go into the slip road to go right. Done. Hopefully you're going to find some empty bays there to do the bay parkings. Okay, it's green now. Go in nicely. When you give gas, don't press the gas too hard. Gentle. Gently. If you need to brake, gently. Okay? And then brake hard if you need to. So gently first, so the car behind get used to it. It's not a shock for them. If you brake hard, what's going to happen? It's going to be a shock for them. There's a car behind. I'm going to go left next road. Speed is really low here. I'm going to go left. Okay. Hopefully you're going to find some bays here. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to line up to reverse into a bay on the left. Okay. So line up to reverse into a bay on the left. So we line up in the middle here. Around, say around here. Okay. We line up. Okay. We're going to reverse into left. We're going to go to reverse gear. That way the car behind knows that we're reversing. So if this car comes now, they could go around because they know that we're reversing. How? Because the signal, when you go to reverse, white light comes on. Okay? So now we need to position ourselves slightly that way. Okay? Why? So that we could look at the back. Okay? Look around, look at the back. We're going to reverse that way. Okay? And let the brake go. Car's going. We're going to go. The method that we know we're going to use. Okay, going to go back, look around, look at the back mainly. Around here, left lock, look around, go around, and I'm looking, is it going into the bay? Perfect. Going around, okay, and it's going in, and the car is straight, get the wheel straight, look at the back mainly, look around, look at the back, okay? Good. Now just say here, you think it's not in the bay. Now the question is, can I open the door and check if it's in the bay? Yes, you can. So I could open the door. It's in the bay perfectly. Done. You're allowed to do that. Just say you open and then it's not in the bay. Maybe it's on the line. Or maybe it's on the line on that side. What do? You go forward and you correct. Let's do that anyway. It's in the bay, but just say it's not in the bay. Can I correct? Of course you can. Get the car ready. We go to drive, look around, We go forward. Just say I need to go slightly that way or that way to get it straight. So go there and stop. Okay? And then reverse, look around, look at the back, and I'm looking, oh perfect. I'm looking, perfect. I'm looking, look at the back mainly. It's in the bay. I'm just going at the back. I'm looking at the back and stop. Handbrake, neutral, off brake, put the brake back on, park, done. Okay? So that's how you reverse into a bay. If you do go into a bay and it's in the bay, that's fine. Question is, can I open the door? Yes, you can. Open the door and check. If it's in the bay, done. If it's not in the bay, can I correct? Yes, you can. Go forward and correct. That's part of the parking. Done. Okay? Now, just say you're in the test, okay, and your car is parked up like that facing out. And the examiner said, can you go out of the bay and then reverse into a bay? That's what the examiner said. Go into a bay, reverse into a bay. So that's now it's your job to get out of the bay, maybe go left and reverse into a bay. What we just did, okay? So brake, go to D, and brake off, look around. Okay, I'm gonna go signal left because I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna go left. So go left, because this is the way I'm gonna go and line up. Okay, I go line up here and done. Okay, go to reverse gear. Look around, look at the back, let the brake go, look at the back mainly, let the brake go, look at the back, and my preference here, full left, look around, blind spot because that's the way the car is going. Look at the back mainly, look around, look at the back mainly, and I could see it's going in perfectly. Look around, perfect. I wait until the car is straight. Look at the back, straight, not now, not now, now straight. Look at the wheel straight, look around, and look at the back mainly, and I go in. Done. Handbrake, neutral, off brake, put the brake back on, park, done. Okay, I'm gonna open the door and check. It's in the bay. But just say it's not in the bay and you're too close on that side. What are you gonna do now? Brake, go to drive, look around, and let the brake go. Give a little gas. I'm gonna go slightly say that way to go in the middle and go there and get it straight. When you do go forward, go straight. That way, easy to go straight back. Okay, reverse gear, look around, look at the back, and I'm looking, perfect. It's in the bay, look at the back, look around, look at the back, look around, look at the back mainly at the back, and stop. Brake, neutral, off brake, put the brake back on, park, off. Done. Okay? So we went, lined up, came in. Once you come in, open the door and check. If it's in the bay, perfect. If it's not in the bay, what are you going to do? Go forward, come back, you are allowed to correct. Remember, you are allowed to correct. That's fine. Okay? So come in, open the door and check if it's in the bay. Before you open though, make sure you check if there's anybody there or not, because you want to make sure there's nobody there. You want to make sure that you're safe to open the door and then go forward and correct. Done. Okay? This time we're going to go and line up again, and there's one thing we need to do to show you how to go forward into a bay, reverse out. Okay? Forward into a bay. So I'm just going to line up. I'm going to go and line up that way actually. Okay, go around. Let me go and line up so I'll show you. Line up here. Okay. So say now, the examiner said, go forward into a bay. You need to go forward into a bay and then reverse out. So what are you going to do? Drive, handbrake off, look around, signal right, because I'm going to go right into a bay, and go forward. Blind spot, into a bay. So I find my reference. Where is my reference? I need to go into a bay. And once I know where the reference is, full right lock now. Full right lock, look around, going into that bay, going into that bay, going into that bay. Done. Good. I could open the door and check. I open. Is it in the bay? It's in the bay. What if it's not in the bay? What am I going to do? Am I allowed to go out? Yes, you can. I go to reverse. Look around. Look at the back. Just say I'm not in the bay. I'm going to adjust myself. Look look around, adjust myself, see if I'm in the bay, adjust myself, say up to here. Now go to drive, look around again, and go forward into a bay. Okay, so that's the correction. You go into a bay, okay, and if you think it's not in the bay, go out, come back again. That's done. Now the examiners will say, can you go out of the bay, please? You need to go out of the bay. Go to reverse, look around, and face that way. So out of the bay, face that way. Look around, look at the back. I need to keep it straight because I don't want to hit the cars on this side. Keep it straight, keep it straight, keep it straight. And just near to the end, what am I going to do? Near to the end, about here, full left lock. Full left lock. Now look that way, look around, look that way, and that's fine. Drive, look around, and go that way. Perfect. Is that okay? So I hope you've seen all four, and I hope you get some understanding, you get some picture in your mind how you should do it. If you need extra help on Learn to Drive and to pass the driving test, don't forget to take the advantage of our online course, which gives everything you need, including all parkings, how to correct parkings, how to do the parkings, the method, the techniques, all of it are on the course, and plus more. So basically everything you need, you will have it in the course. It has more than 30 videos in the course giving you everything you need. I will leave a link on the description for you to have a look. Have a look and see and read. If you like it, you could always join the course. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, please do give a thumbs up. Please do make a comment what you think of the video. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. Hope to see you again on the next video. Bye for now.